Hello everyone and welcome to the next video. Today's video is going to be about wonder as an external experience that is invoked in the reader. The fact that certain people just want to destroy what's been built. It's this idea that I think we should not forget where we came from, we should not forget our origins, and it's just a suspicion of everything becoming technologized and digitized and sleek. How I became interested in mythology and the fantastic and just things that have more of a sense of the reverential. Certain elements and archetypes that are not so far-flung, quite simple, like fairy stories and things like that. And I think it does stick to that like core basis of standard fantasy. Dogs as sort of symbols of man with nature, man with animals. They're very friendly. They're aspirational in a sense. Me and my brother, we include dogs in a lot of stories, especially for our Sartoris fantasy world building project. Dogwood, Cornus sanguinea. You can tell it's a true dogwood by taking the leaf and kind of splitting it, and you should get some threads that kind of hold the leaf together. Titus Groan's desire to escape Gormenghast, and for example, perhaps the reader's own stagnation in an unpleasant environment.
Telling a tale at a campfire, that's one way of telling a tale.
Yeah. So I think yes, you have experienced the book and you have read it, but it's a slightly different interpretation because you're reading it through the lens of a person that didn't write the book, unless it's the author.
Gelder Rose, interesting connection with the first episode. This is Viburnum opulus rather than the wayfaring tree, which was Viburnum lantana. Statuary, trees, voyage, crossing the threshold to another world. There's many trees. There are just little books, little trinkets, ancient stones, glyph-covered stones. There are swords and shields, little quiet villages. There are these fantastic, stately, stalwart statues. The power of the imagination. This story in particular deals with the concept of the tulpa, which is the creation of a person through the faculty of the mind. It relates to, for me at least, creation, the act of creation, how we put ourselves into our creations. It's how much like weird fiction it reads and how dark it is. There's this extremely visceral quality to the. It's hard to describe actually, there's so many different layers to this, the theory of forms and ideas. In a sense I can almost see it as admirable, but then it's also highly devaluing the natural world. To think that this world is just a stepping stone to something higher is quite insulting in a way. Something that I can look towards, it's just this great passion, unlike anything else, so developed. I almost find it difficult to put into words. The wealth, the store of wisdom in older styles of art, particularly. I love this page in particular, just the way it looks, of chaos, symbols and fantastic art here, the engravings and whatnot. King of Elfland's Door, I would recommend it to anyone that wants to read a quiet, ethereal, magic, still, beautiful narrative. That wants to have an understanding of where fantasy came from. So hopefully that video was interesting, hopefully it was food for thought and made you think about your own views and your own relationship with nature. And I guess all I can say is, till next time.